Okay, good morning and welcome. I hope you're ready to do the whole class today. What we're going to do is we're going to start by doing an exercise that we haven't done. I'm just going to turn on my side so that you can see me, but for future full classes, I'd like to start and finish with this exercise. Okay, so all I want you to do is to stand. I want you to be in the neutral position, a slight curve, natural curve in your back. We've got our flat plane here. Our shoulders are relaxed, they're back and down. We've got a cord pulling us up, elongated. Our weight is evenly distributed over our feet. So think about the feet like a tripod, the big toe, the little toe, and the heels. So there's weight evenly distributed on all of those points. Okay, so what we're going to do is called a roll down. So we're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Just take a couple of breaths here. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. And this time we're going to roll down. So breathe in to prepare. Activate the T-zone. Drop your head like your head is very heavy. Keep your knees slightly bent. Everything is very heavy. Take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, activate the T-zone and stack your spine one vertebrae on top of the other. And the last thing to come up is the head. Okay, let's go again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Activate the T-zone. Head's very, very heavy. Your head is actually pulling the rest of your body down, but your body is very relaxed. Knees are soft. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Activate the T-zone. Use those abdominal muscles to bring you up. Head's the last thing to come up. Shoulders back and down. And great, that's our starting point. Okay, so let's come down onto the mat and we're going to start with some leg extensions. So, lying on your back, in the neutral position, feet hip width apart, shoulders down and back and relaxed, and let's breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift that leg, extend the leg, bring it in and down. Other side, lift to tabletop, extend, bring it back to tabletop and down. Again, up, out, in, down. Keep going in your own time. I want you to check, are your shoulders relaxed? Is your pelvis totally still? Is your T-zone activated when you're lifting your leg? Okay, keep going, just two more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Don't worry too much about the breathing. That's not, just as long as you're breathing at this point in time. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands behind our head so that the hands are on the bony part of your head. Your elbows are in your peripheral vision. Our feet are hip width apart and we are in the neutral position. Okay, so breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift the head and shoulders. Look at your tummy and back down. Keep going. and back down. Keep going in your own time. I want you to be looking at your tummy as you come up. Make sure that T-zone is activated. I don't want you to be pulling with your hands. Your head is resting in your hands, okay? So everything else is still. Your pelvis is still. If you are finding it difficult, don't go up as high. If you need more of a challenge, lift yourself a bit higher. But lift yourself with your abdominals, not with your hands. Okay, 2 more. And last one. Okay, all right, well done. So now I want you to go into the imprint position, so tilting that pelvic bone up slightly, and I want you to come into your tabletop position. Okay, we're just varying this slightly, but go with me. Okay, so breathe in to prepare, breathe out, one leg into tabletop, breathe in to prepare, other leg into tabletop. Okay, we're going to do the hundreds from the tabletop position. So I want you to breathe in to prepare, breathe out, lift your head and shoulders, and I want you to start pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. I want you to be looking at your tummy. Is your tummy flat? Are your shoulders relaxed? Remember, you can always come down if it's too hard. You can put your legs down if it's too hard. You can put your head down if it's too hard. Okay, 2 more. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and stop. But I just want you to lift up just a little bit higher. And bring your legs down and bring your head down. Well done. Good work with your tummy. Okay, so we're actually going to now come up to a seated position. So you might want to take your feet slightly apart, further away from your bottom. Hands above, your shoulders are back and down and they're relaxed. We're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, curl the head and shoulders. Use that tummy to bring yourself up to a seated position. Okay, well done. All right, so we're going to now do some partial rollbacks, which you know. So I want you to be sitting up on your isquiones, your sit bones. Your shoulders are relaxed. We're only holding on to this quite softly. If you want to take it out to make it more of a challenge, do that, which I will do today. So I want you to breathe in to prepare, breathe out, roll off those sit bones, bring it down, not too far. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, duck under that fence. Let's go again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Roll off those sit bones into that C shape. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Okay, keep going in your own time. When you come down, look at your tummy. Is it flat? Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Back off the sit bones, so your shoulders relaxed. Duck up, back, and up. Well done. Okay, what I want to do is I want to do some roll downs and roll ups. We're going to do 3 of those, okay, just to keep our backs nice and curled. And then we're going to do some rolling like a ball. So arms out or holding on, whatever works best for you. We're going to breathe in to prepare. We're going to breathe out and we're going to roll all the way down. Keep your arms up if you're up. Okay, we're going to do that again. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, head and shoulders up. Activate that T-zone. It's your stomach that is bringing you up, not anything else. And breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, C, activate the T-zone, rolling slowly up. Okay, and the last one, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, rolling up. Remember, you can hold on if you want to, if you need some help doing that. Okay, well, that's great. Okay, you're doing really well. Okay, so now we're going to do our rolling like a ball. Now, I know some people find this easier than others, so sometimes you need a couple of goes to get going, and it is a matter of practice. Okay, so if you can, take your feet off the floor and be in a balanced position. Remember, use your breath. So, breathing in to prepare, breathing out. Remember, the shape doesn't change. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out. Enter the balanced position. Keep going in your own time. We're going to do 4 more. Make sure you're using your tummy to bring yourself up. Try not to use the momentum. Keep that C shape the whole time. Keep your head tucked in a bit as well. This is the last one. Okay, well done. All right, so we're now going to move on to our side. So we're going to do our sideline work. So I want you to line up against the back of the mat. So with your hand along, make sure you've got that gap under your waist. You can put your hand here for support. Okay, so all we're going to do to start with is we're going to do our leg lift. Remember, we want that sense of elongation. T-zone is on. Hips are stacked on top of the other. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift that leg. In, bring it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. I really want you to feel like you're stretching that leg out. You should have that gap under your waist, okay? Your shoulders are relaxed. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you're not rolling backwards and forwards. The pelvis is still. Last one. Okay. All right, now we're going to do some circles. So again, just check your posture. Have you got that gap under your waist? Are you in the neutral position? Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift the leg, and small circles. Only do the circles without your pelvis rocking. If you're rocking, make sure your T-zone is activated. And make your circles smaller. Okay, let's go 5 in one direction, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 in the other direction, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Okay, all right, we've still got a bit more to do on the side. So we're going to do our double leg lifts. So flex your feet. Make sure your T-zone is on. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift both feet off the floor and bring it down. Okay, breathe in and out. Okay, go in your own time. Okay, if you exhale going up, it will make it easier for you. Remember, you are really wanting to use this waist muscle to get you up. You still have a real sense of elongation and your T-zone is on. Do not rock backwards and forwards. I'd rather you actually take it much lower to keep that pelvis still. Are your shoulders relaxed? Are you relaxed? 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's come up onto our elbow, and we're going to, remember, we want to lift here. We want that to be lifted here. We're not collapsing. And I want you to bring your foot in front of your other foot and flex the extended foot, okay? So I want you to keep that lift here. Okay, we're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out and lift that leg. Okay. Keep going in your own time. Remember, you're focusing on that inner thigh. That's what we're working on here. We're working on the inner thigh. If you're not feeling it there, you're not turning that inner thigh on, because I can feel it there. Okay, so we're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right, let's go back down again, and this time we're going to come into our clam position. So come back onto the floor. You can rest your head in your hand, or you can lie down here, whatever you are most comfortable with. So our heels are in line with our bottom, our hips are stacked, and our knees are level, okay? So make sure the T-zone is on, that is stacked, really important. Okay, so we're going to breathe in to prepare. We're going to breathe out, push our heels together and lift that knee up. Okay, lift on the exhale, lower on the inhale. Keep going in your own time. I find that just pushing that hip away can really activate that glute muscle, which is what we're working. Press those heels together when you come up. That will help activate that glute, and also squeeze that glute as you're coming up. Okay, let's do 4 more. Okay, make them good ones. Okay, up. Check your posture. Are you rocking? Is your T-zone on? Are your shoulders relaxed? And this is the last one. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And bring it down and relax. Okay, well done. The last one for our glute is our heel toe. Do you remember that? Okay, so we're going to put our knee up like that. Do not rock forward to do it. Keep that stacked. Okay, we're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. And let's start. Toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee. Okay, we're not rocking, remember, everything is still. Our T-zone is on. We are stacked. We're relaxed. We're having fun. We can feel it in our glute because it feels so good. Okay, now let's speed it up if you can, but only if you can do it without rocking. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. It's not a problem to slow it down. Okay, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give that a rub. And we're going to just lie on our back And we're going to put that leg that we were just working, that side we're just working, putting the knee, the ankle over the knee, and then we're going to put our hands through underneath our thigh, and we're just going to gently pull that leg towards us, okay? Just go as far as it's comfortable for you. Some people need a bit bigger stretch. I find pushing my elbow against that can really help. Okay, let's take 2 more breaths here. Okay, well done. Let's go over to the other side. So let's set up into our good posture. So we're lying down lined up with the mat. Our hips are stacked. Okay, we've got our hand here for support. We've got a gap under our waist. Are we ready? Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift that leg and down. Keep going. Really elongate that leg. A lovely way just to get us started. Remember that we don't want those hips rocking. I know I sound like a broken record, but these things are really important in terms of your technique. Okay, keep going. We're going to do 4 more. Really try and stretch that leg out as you go. That's 2. Keep the shoulders relaxed. That's 3. And that's 4. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to go into our circles. Just readjust anything that you need to. Make sure that you're stacked. Okay, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift the leg, and let's go circles forward. Remember, just small circles, thinking of that leg being nice and extended. And let's go the other way. Okay, and let's go the other way again, just for fun. 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you should be feeling that in your bottom. Okay, so we're going to go now to our double leg lifts. So flex your feet, check that you're still stacked, check that you've got a gap under your waist and that your shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to breathe in to prepare. Activate the T-zone and lift and bring it down. And again, lift and bring it down. Lift, bring it down. Lift, bring it down. 3 more. Don't go as high if it's too difficult. And the last one. Okay, good work. Okay, so let's come up. We're going to put our, we're going to do our leg lift. We want our elbow under our shoulder. We want our, lift it up. We don't want to be collapsed. Okay, so holding on here. So we're going to breathe in to prepare, flex your foot. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, lift that thigh. Okay, lift. We're using the inner thigh. This is an inner thigh exercise. Keep your shoulders relaxed, make sure they're not up around your ears. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Oh, I know you're loving it. I know you are loving it. I am loving it. Okay, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good work. All right, so we're going to come back into our clam position. So again, you can make sure your heels are up against the edge of the mat, and you can be coming down on your elbow or lying down, whatever suits you. Make sure your knees are lined up for this, okay? We're going to squeeze our heels together. Remember, we're going to squeeze our glute, remembering the T-zone is on. So breathing in to prepare, breathing out, squeeze the heels, squeeze the bum, lift that leg, okay? You should feel like you're going through mud. You don't have to go very high. And if your pelvis is moving, it is telling you that you are going too high, okay? So keep going. Okay, so you're really getting a rotation in that hip. You should be feeling it in the middle of your bottom, and your knee should be staying at the same level for the whole time. Let's do 3 more. 1, squeeze those heels on the way up. Make sure that T-zone is still activated. That's not rocking around. Okay, great. And now let's just finish that off with our heel toe. So breathe in to prepare, heel toe. It's not a heel toe, it's a knee toe. Okay, bring your knee up. Okay, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, let's go. Toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee, toe, knee. Everything else is relaxed. You're still stacked, you're not rocking. You're breathing, aren't you breathing? Yes. Okay, and if you can, let's go a bit faster, but without rocking, without rocking. Okay, oh, that's good, that's good. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, lift that leg up, get more of a rotation, squeezing in that glute muscle. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good work. Okay, lying on your back and let's have that stretch that we so deserve into the neutral position. Put that ankle over that knee. Slide our hands through and lift that leg, and oh yes, that will really stretch out that glute muscle. That's great. Take a couple of deep breaths here. You might pull that leg in a bit closer if you need a bit of a stretch, or put the elbow against the knee and bring it down. Okay, how are you going? Okay, we're on to our 4-point now. So we're going to have our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. We're not letting our tummy go. So we're just going to bring that outer leg into the center a bit for our balance. Press your shoulder blades up, so we're not collapsed, but we're up. And let's breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift that leg and lift it to the side. Okay, keep going in your own time. You know how to do this one. Remember, the shape of the leg doesn't change. We're not moving the pelvis to move the leg, okay? We're using our bottom, we're using a little bit of our obliques. If you need to make it easier, don't go as high. Don't go as high. Check your shoulders, that your shoulders haven't collapsed. Is your T-zone still on? 3 more. 1, 2, and 3, and just rest for a minute. Check your posture. We're going to go straight back into the butt lifts. So we're going to breathe in to prepare. We're going to breathe out. We're going to bring that leg up, flex that foot, and just little pulses. Just squeezing that bum muscle, Don't arch your back too much. Keep that T-zone on. Really feel like you've got that T-zone on and you're squeezing that butt muscle, that glute muscle to keep you going. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Okay, just take it back into child's pose for a moment just to release that. Just have a breath here. And out. And in. And out. And coming back onto the all fours again. Okay, so just check your posture again. We're going to do our balance. So we're going to breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift one arm and one leg, a sense of elongation, and bring it back. And the other side, keep your hips still. If this is too challenging for you, you can simply lift one arm and the other arm and one leg and then the other leg. Yeah, but if you can, I want you to try to do both without rocking your hips around too much. Keep the T-zone on, and we're just going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, and bring it back into your child's pose. Okay, I'm just going to turn around, but you can just turn to the other side. So let's just do the other leg. Okay, check your posture. Shoulder blades are up against your shoulder blades. T-zones on, knees above your hips, hands above your below your shoulders. Okay, breathe in to prepare. Just make sure that leg is in slightly for balance. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift that leg. Keep going. Lift that leg. The shape of the leg does not change. You're not rocking your hips. You're using your bottom and your obliques, your side stomach muscles to move. Okay, keep going. Breathe. Remember, as you lift, it's easier to breathe. Have you checked your shoulders? You haven't collapsed. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, well done. Let's keep going. Let's breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Take that leg up. Don't arch your back to do it. Keep the T-zone on. And small pulses. Keep going. Keep going. Really squeeze that butt muscle, that glute. Keep your hips level and keep the T-zone on. Check your shoulders. We're going to do 4 more. 1, 2, squeeze, 3, and 4. Okay, bring it down and stretch it into child's pose. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's just stretch it out a little bit now. So let's go into our mermaid position. Okay, and we're going to lift one arm up, take this out, and exhale. Inhale back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale. Let's do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that hip down. Inhale. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Exhale. Okay, well done. All right, as I said, I'd like to finish the way we started, so just gradually in your own time, coming back up into a standing position, getting into that good posture again, knowing that we've done a really good job today, and I want you to elongate, shoulders relaxed, back and down, tummy, pelvis aligned, natural curve in your back. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Drop the head and the shoulders. Heavy, 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 heavy. Knees are soft. Just stay down here and make sure everything's relaxed. Take a deep breath in and out and in. And slowly start to stack. Use your abdomen to bring you up. The head is the last thing to come up. And one more. Breathing in to prepare. Breathing out. Breathe in when you're down there and breathe out and just stack that spine one on top of the other. The head is the last thing to come up. Okay, well done. So that was our class for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week we will start with some different exercises and then we'll have a complete class at the end of the week. But please give me some feedback, let me know how that worked for you, and any feedback you give me, I will try to incorporate it into the following week. Okay, have a great weekend, stay at home, quédate en casa. Bye.